Starting in Supta Baddha Konasana today, so lying your back body down, bringing your feet together, let the knees drop out wide, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Just start to take some big long breaths in and big long exhales to follow. Starting to connect in with your breath, and those long and deep breaths will retain for the practice, and that will help you move through the yoga postures in a calm and controlled way. Just taking a couple more long deep breaths here, letting the hips open wide. Take the last inhale. As you exhale, start to move your body up into a seated position. Let your left hand find the ground. Inhale your right hand up towards the sky. Exhale to drop it over towards the left. Taking a nice side body stretch and maybe gazing up towards the sky. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, come back to the center. Switch sides so right hand finds the ground. Inhale left up to the sky. Exhale to drop it over towards the side. Opening up the left side body now, maybe gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come back to the center. And we'll find hands and knees here. So shoulders over wrists, hips directly over knees. Start to take some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, roll shoulders back, look up towards the sky. Exhale to round the back, arch the spine, gaze comes in towards you. Inhale to drop belly, roll shoulders back, gaze comes up. And exhale to round. Doing that a couple more times. Inhale, cow pose, look up towards the sky. Exhale, round the back. One more time. Inhale, drop belly, roll shoulders back, gaze comes right up. And exhale to round. Before coming back to a neutral spine. From neutral, take a deep inhale, draw your belly button to your spine, activate your core. As you exhale, extend your right leg back and off the mat, coming to parallel with the earth. Press into your right hand with the core really active. Take another inhale and reach the left hand forward. Stretching the body out long. On the next inhale, come out to 45 degrees with the lifted hand and foot. Keeping the core active, hips stable. Take another inhale. As you exhale, come back to center and release the lifted hand and foot down. Take a breath in, reactivate the core, belly button to spine. As you exhale, extend the left leg up and back. Take another breath in, reach the right arm forward, stretching the body out long, keeping the core active, hips stay level. On the next inhale, come out to 45 degrees with the lifted hand and foot. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, come back to center and release the lifted hand, foot down. Press your hands into the mat. Let your fingers spread out wide, tuck your toes and come back to a downward facing dog. Taking a bend in one knee and then switching it over for the other. Just start to walk out your dog, warming up the back of the legs for a few more breath cycles. And then just coming to a standard downward dog with your heels towards the ground. As you inhale, come up onto your toes. As you exhale, bend your knees, step forward to the front of the mat and take a forward fold down over your body. Grabbing the opposite elbow with your hand, let your crown drop towards the ground and take a little swing from side to side. Take your last breath in here. As you exhale, release your bind. And start to inhale your body up to standing, reaching the hands down towards the ground to start with, engaging the core. Inhale to reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale to forward fold all the way down. As you breathe in this time, take a little halfway lift. Lengthen your spine out from your pelvis, roll shoulders back. As you exhale, hands to the ground. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in to come forward, high plank. Hold it there. Create a really strong high plank as your knees, kneecaps lift, belly button draws in towards the spine. Push the earth away with your hands. Create a little rounding through your upper back. As you inhale next time, come a little bit forward so shoulders are just over fingertips. Exhale to lower halfway and hold it there. Take another breath in. As you exhale, come onto the tops of the feet. Take an upward facing dog, rolling your shoulders back. Take another breath in. As you exhale, find downward facing dog. Breathe in to come up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees and step forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in to come up, reaching for the sky this time. As you exhale, take the elbows really wide. Bring them down beside your body. Hands come together behind you, interlace them. Roll your shoulders back as you take an inhale and open the chest. As you exhale, bend the knees. Upper body comes down towards the thighs. Hands drop towards the front. Stay for the breath in. As you exhale, lift the body up. Hands press down towards the ground again. Inhale to reach them up. Exhale to forward fold. Breathe in to take a halfway lift. This time let the hands plant on the ground. Jump back to high plank. Exhale to lower. Breathe in to take an upward facing dog. And breathe out to take a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Step forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in to come all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, take the elbows really wide. Let them meet your sides. Interlace the fingers, breathe in, open the chest, roll shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees, letting the hands drop towards the front. Stay here for the breath in. As you exhale, rise, hands press down towards the ground. Inhale, hands reach. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant. Jump back, lower halfway. Breathe in for upward facing dog. Breathe out for downward facing dog. One last time, inhale to come up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, elbows come really wide. Bring them down behind the back body. Open the chest, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Stay for the breath in. As you exhale, lift the chest, hands press down. Inhale, reach. Breathe out, forward fold. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Plant the hands, jump back, exhale, lower halfway. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale to forward fold. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. As you inhale next time, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring knee to chest. Hold it there, take another inhale. As you exhale, step the foot in between the hands, coming into a low runner's lunge, pressing the weight evenly between the feet, engage the belly. Inhale, lift the hands up towards the sky, coming into a crescent lunge. Hips square off to the front. Belly button draws into spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring hands to heart. Drop the back knee down so it's just off the mat. Stay here for another breath in. Release that breath. As you inhale, rise back up, crescent lunge. Exhale to open wide, warrior two. Bringing back foot to 90 degrees, lunging into the front knee. Letting the whole body open up. As you inhale next time, straighten out the front leg. Take the toes wide, bring hands to heart center. Take another inhale. As you exhale, sit down into your hips, coming into goddess pose. Take a deep breath in, then let your hands find your knees, rest them there gently. Inhale, hips stay to the center, but reach the right hand over, taking a little side body stretch. Exhale to the center. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale to the center. Inhale, opposite hand. Exhale, center. Inhale, last side. Exhale, center. Inhale to rise up, hands to heart. And exhale to come back to warrior two. Breathe in to reverse your warrior. Forward hand reaches back. Breathe out as your hands Find the ground and step back to downward facing dog. Come forward into a high plank. Exhale to lower halfway. Come up into upward facing dog. Breathe out as you find downward facing dog. Big breath in, lift the left leg up. As you exhale, bring knee to chest, hold it there. Take another inhale. Exhale, step it through in between your hands, coming to a low lunge. Rolling shoulders back, press weight evenly between your feet, belly button to spine. And inhale to come up into a crescent lunge. Holding it here, squaring hips off to the front. Back heel stays lifted, hands reach up, shoulders drop down away from the ears. Take another breath in. As you exhale, bring hands to heart. Drop the back knee just off the mat. Keeping the legs super active, hold it here. Take another breath in, release that breath. Inhale to rise, hands reach. Exhale to open wide, warrior two. Lunging into the front knee, checking the front knees tracking towards the baby toe side of the foot, pressing into the knife edges of the feet. Inhale to come up, hands reach. Bring them to the heart, point the toes slightly out. Take another breath in. As you exhale, sit the hips down into goddess pose. Press the hips forward, knees come back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let the hands find the knees. Hips stay in the center. Inhale the right hand up and over, taking a little side bend. Exhale to the center. Inhale the left up and over. Exhale center. Stay low in the hips. Inhale right. Exhale center. Inhale left. Exhale center. Hands to heart. Inhale to rise. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe into reverse. Take front hand back and over. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in to come forward. Exhale to lower halfway. Upward dog on your breath in. And downward facing dog on your breath out. Okay, we'll come through that flow now a couple of times on each side. One breath, one movement. So starting now with the right leg, take a big breath in as you reach it up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Inhale to come up into crescent lunge. Exhale, drop the back knee, hands to heart. Inhale, crescent reach for the sky. Exhale, open wide, warrior two. Inhale to come up to 3-point, hands together. Exhale to sit down into the hips, goddess pose. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe into reverse. Breathe out as hands come down to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Inhale, rise. Exhale, let the back knee drop down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot the feet, come up to 3-point. Sit down into your hips as you breathe out, goddess. Inhale to rise. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe into reverse. Breathe out as your hands find the mat, downward facing dog. Come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time each side. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Breathe in, rise, crescent. Exhale, drop the back knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in for 3-point. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse. Plant the hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Breathe out to lower. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Last time, left leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Come up to crescent, reach the hands up. Exhale, drop the back knee. Breathe in to reach. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, sit the hips down. Inhale to rise. breathe out, warrior two. Reverse warrior, big breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in to come forward, high plank. Exhale to lower. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Stay here for a big breath in and a long breath out. One more deep breath cycle. And on your next inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Step it through in between your hands. Keep your left hand on the ground. Reach your right hand up towards the sky, taking a low revolve, keeping the back knee lifted and active. Your option from here is to come back and reach for the back, coming onto the knife edge of the back foot and letting the front knee drop out towards the side. On your next inhale, come back to your revolve and then walk your hands towards your back foot. Sit down into the back knee, find Skandasana, resting on the front heel, hands to heart. Staying here just for a couple of breaths. Take another deep inhale. As you exhale, press through your back foot. Find a warrior two. Let the hips open up. As you breathe in, take your front hand forward, bend your elbow and sweep your back hand to the front, reaching into extended side angle. You can stay here or option to take a bind by taking the top hand, wrapping it around your back body. Opposite hand comes under the front knee and meets it. I'm trying to open the chest to the side. Take one more breath in. Release your bind. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, hands to the ground. Find downward facing dog. Breathe in to come forward, high plank. Exhale to lower. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let that breath out. Left leg lifts up on the breath in. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it through. Keep right hand grounded. Lift left up towards the sky. Low revolve. Letting the shoulders stack, reaching up. Take another breath in. As you exhale, option to come onto knife edges of the feet. Reach back with the lifted hand and let the front knee drop out towards the side. On the next inhale, coming back to the center, walking the hands around to the back foot, bending the back knee, resting on the front heel, coming to Skandasana on the other side. Just staying here for a moment, keeping the legs engaged to keep you balanced. Belly button to spine. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, press in through the back foot, come to warrior two. Breathe in to take the front hand forward. Bend the elbow, let it rest gently on the knee. And let the back hand sweep up and over to the front. Option to stay here or take that bind by taking the top arm behind you. Front arm comes down below the bent leg and finds that bind with the hands. Take one more breath in. Release the bind. Warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in to come forward, high plank. Exhale to lower. Find upward facing dog on a breath in. And downward facing dog on a breath out. Breathe in to come up onto your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, jump forward to the front of the mat. And take a little forward fold here. You can bring your pistol grip fingers and wrap them around your big toes, taking a little fold over your body, letting the elbows come out wide. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release that bind. We'll just inhale the body up to standing. Reaching the hands up towards the sky. Exhale to bring them to the heart. This time inhale, right knee to the chest. Take your left hand to the knee and reach your right hand back behind you, coming to a stork twist. Maybe gaze comes back towards the back hand. Take another inhale. As you exhale, come back to the center, switch hands and guide your lifted knee over towards the right side. Use the left hand to balance you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come back to center and lean your body down into aeroplane pose. Let the lifted knee straighten out towards the back. On your next breath in, reach your hands forward, coming to warrior three. Hold it there. Keep the belly button drawn into the spine. One more inhale. As you exhale, let the hands find the ground. Reach the lifted leg up, standing splits. Take another big breath in. As you exhale, let the foot find the ground. Take a forward fold. Stay here for one more deep breath in. As you inhale, rise the body up to standing. Reach the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring them to the heart. This time, left knee lifts. Take your right hand to the knee. Reach the left hand back behind you. Maybe taking your gaze there. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, return to the center. Left hand comes to the lifted knee and guides it out towards the side. Just finding a point to focus on with the gaze. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, come back to center, hands to heart. Finding aeroplane pose as you lean the upper body down, kick the lifted leg back. From here, taking the arms forward into a full warrior three, stretching the whole body out long. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, let the hands find the ground, standing splits. Lift the left leg up. Take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, bring knee in and foot to the ground. Take a little forward fold. Breathe in to take a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to downward facing dog. Come forward into a high plank. And this time exhale, come all the way down to the ground. Take your right arm out to a cactus arm, shoulder on the ground. Use your left hand to press you over towards the right, letting the left leg come up and over, just land on top of the other side of the right leg. Feeling a nice stretch into the shoulder. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come back to center, switch sides. Left shoulder finds the ground, cactus arms. Right hand helps to push you over towards the left. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, return to the center, hands by the rib cage. Inhale, take a baby cobra, lift your chest up. Exhale to find downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and lift your hips. Breathe in to take the right leg high. Open up your hip by bending the knee, bring the heel towards the back side. Press weight evenly between the hands. One more inhale, maybe lift the knee a little bit higher. As you exhale, bring the lifted knee in behind the right wrist. Let the shin settle on the ground, left leg stretches out long. Breathe in to lengthen the spine. As you exhale, take the upper body down towards the mat, finding half pigeon. Keeping the hips nice and square here, we'll just stay for a few breaths. Take one more deep breath in. Walk your hands back towards you. Come back to downward facing dog. Breathe in to lift the left leg. Open up the hip. Heel to the back side. Pressing the knee up towards the sky. Maybe a little bit higher on the next inhale. As you exhale, left knee to left wrist. Straighten out the right leg. Lift your chest up. Big breath in. Exhale to come down towards the mat. Again, just staying here for a few breaths, keeping the hips level, letting the body relax. One more breath in. As you exhale, just sweep the back leg round to the front now and come down onto your back body. Breathe in to bring the right knee to the chest. As you exhale, guide it over towards the left side. Stretch out the right fingertips and gaze over them, leaving the shoulders on the ground and letting the knee just falls to where it comes to today. Take one more breath in. As you exhale back to center, stretch the leg out long. Inhale, left knee to belly. Exhale, guide it over to the right. Stretching out left fingertips, gaze comes over them. Nice little twist for the spine. Take one more breath in. So you exhale, come back to center. Legs stretch out long, arms beside you. We've made it today to the final resting pose, Shavasana. A pose that you can stay in for as long as you like. And it's a place where you can just feel the benefits of your practice, notice differences in your body. A place for you to just fully relax and take a few moments, maybe just to focus on your breath and settle the body down.